word you use?
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers!
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Spoilers. I like that word.
I thought you might.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first in my Doctor Who Top 10s. This is going to be my series taking you through my Top 10s of Doctor Who, obviously. So starting off today we are going to do my Top 10 Classic Stories. Number 10, Black Orchid. A classic Doctor Who murder mystery. Only being a two-parter and one without any alien intervention, apart from the Doctor of course, it features some tense moments, usual Doctor Who weirdness, and even a haha gotcha moment.
Superb innings, worthy of the Master.
A master?
Well, the other Doctor. W.G. Grace.
Yes, of course.
Number 9, The Ultimate Foe.
Battled against evil, against power-mad conspirators. I should have stayed here.
Bringing to a close the season-long trial of a Time Lord arc, the Doctor is on trial for a genocide he hasn't even committed yet, the Valeyard is calling for his head and his remaining regenerations, and then the Master appears and drops possibly one of the biggest bombs in Doctor Who history.
There is some evil in all of us, Doctor, even you. The Valeyard is an amalgamation of the darker sides of your nature, somewhere between your 12th and final incarnation.
Number 8, Earthshock.
Destroy them! Destroy them at once!
Remaining possibly one of the most hard-hitting Doctor Who stories of the classic run, it featured the return of the Cybermen, a crowded TARDIS, and one extremely sad outcome. People who travel with the Doctor have died, but only one ever got the silent credits roll. Number 7, Genesis of the Daleks.
Complete your mission for the Time Lords.
Do I have the right?
Presenting us with an insight into the origins of the Daleks and our first glimpse of their god-complexed creator Davros. With the origins of the Daleks being explored in so much detail, it's not hard to see why this was voted as one of the greatest stories of all time.
And through the Daleks, I shall have that power!
You might even say it's excellent. I'm never saying that again. Number 6, Battlefield. A significant story of the final days to come for Doctor Who in the 1980s. It featured a possible future for the 11th Doctor, Arthurian legends, and despite a cameo appearance decades later in the Sarah Jane Adventures, and a fantastic send-off in The Wedding of River Song, this was the Brigadier's swan song story, and in true Brigadier fashion, he goes down fighting.
Do the best I can.
Number 5, The Five Doctors.
That's what it's all about. I never dreamed.
It changes nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Made to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Doctor Who, despite William Hartnell being replaced by another actor and Tom Baker refusing to take part altogether, this episode brought together all the Doctors of the time in a story featuring classic monsters and Gallifreyan mystery.
Together we're a match for you.
Perhaps, but you will never overcome me.
We don't need to. Soon Chancellor Flavia will be here with her guards. Or can you overcome the whole High Council?
Number 4, Remembrance of the Daleks. The final story for the Daleks in Doctor Who's classic run, and by Skaro did they go out with a bang. With more mysteries of the Doctor, strange Time Lord tech, a Dalek civil war, a return to where it all began, and even a surprise appearance by Davros, this was the perfect end to the Daleks. Until 2005.
Davros.
Number 3, The Three Doctors.
Properly speaking, it's a recorder.
Thank you.
A landmark story in classic Doctor Who. Faced with a power that even the Time Lords can't deal with, in order to save themselves, they realise the Doctor must combine forces with himself. All three of him, to be precise. This story also introduced us to another Doctor Who villain, who, whilst he only ever made 2 appearances, with a third possibly being planned for a K9 spin-off movie, left a lasting impression upon fans.
Is it really him? Omega?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Number 2, The Invasion.
It must be very pressing to force you to such extremes.
Yes, it is.
Concerning Professor Watkins.
How did you know?
Sadly, 2 episodes of this story are still missing from the BBC archives, however it was animated for a DVD release. Not only did this story see the return of the Cybermen after their much-loved fan appearance in Tomb of the Cybermen, and their slightly lesser loved appearance in The Wheel in Space, it also gave them a fantastic new design, and personally, I think it's their best classic design. With so many episodes to choose from, of course, I had to include a few honourable mentions.
A meteor storm meant that the sky above us was dancing with lights. Purple, green, brilliant yellow, yes!
Our lives are different to anybody else's. That's the exciting thing. Nobody in the universe can do what we're doing.
It's October.
I thought you said we were coming here for May Week.
I did. May Week's in June.
If we fight like animals, we'll die like animals!
Can I ask you where you got these?
No.
They've been bricked up a long time.
Yes.
I like concise answers.
Good.
I believe these people are known to you.
Number 1. The Sea Devils.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. That's government property.
To explain what might seem an odd choice for the number 1 spot on my list, let me set the scene for you. It's the early 90s, a small boy is flicking through the television channels, and then suddenly, on what was most likely BBC 2, he's greeted with this image. This was my first experience with Doctor Who. I never really remembered much about this episode until I bought it on DVD many years later. But nonetheless, that image stayed with me for the rest of my life, and without seeing it, I probably wouldn't be the Whovian I am today. And that brings to a close the first in my top 10 lists. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, favourite, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot. I salute you all, and I will see you with another video very soon.